Anybody that's an air conditioner guy.
And then we're gonna try to go out
ready for Pastor's haircut.
to dinner someplace, and if that.
Who did you end up getting to do the air conditioning?
Well, that's where I'm going over to gonna meet with Dave Hansen. He's got a guy that's coming over there.
Well, there's a guy that's supposed to be in here in about, if he makes it back here, in about a half an hour, 20 minutes maybe. He worked on it for 30 years, and I told Michael, I said, I'll get the number for you, but he never called me back on it.
Well, we'll be meeting over there with the guy. I'm hoping we can get a good.
Now, did they steal it, or did they?
They stole every one. They stole.
Did they steal all the ones from the plaza?
Yep, every one. They got them all.
And they got the one from Believers up here too, I think. At first it was estimated 20,000, I heard it was $200,000 worth.
Whoa.
They're probably only gonna get about $100 worth of copper from them. And they do that kind of damage, just like people break in the house and just steal the copper out.
You need me to take my glasses off?
Michael was supposed to call me today too.
Last time I saw you, Pastor, you had dark hair.
Pardon? Oh, you know, last time you saw me?
30 years ago.
That was a long time ago, huh?
No, it wasn't 30 years.
I don't know.
Well,
Glasses, please.
okay. I would be more than happy to buy you dinner if you'd like to come with us.
Oh, that's okay.
But you don't want to sit next to that guy over there because he'll eat your lunch too.
No,
Oh, they
I'm
Won't
not.
forget him.
I'm
No,
just
that
kind
guy
of
looks a little like me, don't he?
Maybe.
He doesn't want you to know I lost 70 pounds.
Yeah,
I lost 70 pounds and I'm working on
I
some
just
Oh,
wondered
good
what.
for you.
losing more, but I did get cancer in my leg and
I
What
had
he's been
breast
thinking, 'cause
cancer.
yeah, it's tough getting
I
over
heard
it.
it saying on the radio.
Is it
I
gone?
can't remember ever
And then
getting it better.
Pardon?
Did you have surgery on it?
Well, they were wanting to do that, but I believe in better living through chemistry. And I thought the orthopedic surgeon was just a little too
Not
aggressive.
today.
And I've got skin cancer actually. He wanted to maybe amputate my whole leg and I wasn't eager for that. So I've been taking the medicine and natural supplements and I'm getting results.
Did you get it from Wendy or?
Well, she hasn't sent me any samples yet. I'm kind of disappointed in her, but anyway, I have been taking dandelion extract. I've been taking IP6 from some other people in the church and some turmeric.
No, we wanted.
A couple other things I'm taking along with it too, alpha lipoic acid and L-carnitine. See, first I had a stroke and then I got the cancer in the leg and the skin, and it progressed quite a bit up through here, but now the pain is just about totally non-existent.
Oh, thank God.
And the swelling has gone way down. Several of the cancer satellites there, the eschar has fallen off. And I've made another mixture to put the actual turmeric and IP6 and a couple of other things directly on the wound. Plus I'm taking the capsules internally, and it's improved quite a bit. So I'm hoping that before Christmas it'll all be gone, and maybe sooner than that even. But anyway, I'm taking, orally, like I said, the IP6, the turmeric, alpha lipoic
I
acid.
take a lot of Wendy's herbs.
Yeah, well, I'm taking the herbs too, and it's practically got me bankrupt.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up with the cost of the new herbs.
Well, yeah, you got no time. We told you 2 years ago,
But
he was already looking into.
and I'm taking
Executive order.
the chemotherapy as well.
Yeah.
I got a guy named Pastor Ernie over here and a bunch of other guys over here. They thought you were going to be here today. I told them you were going to come over today.
My husband died of
What?
lung cancer.
Well, that's a shame. It's getting to be like an epidemic around, you know. I had a friend from New York, Valerie, and she had been preaching to me about the GMOs and all the food and high fructose corn syrup and all these other chemicals they're putting in our food.
Wouldn't come up with.
And I've been listening to Alex Jones.
Might have been just. Might check it and see if we got any.
you know, and they want to claim he's a conspiracy theory person, but much of what he has to say has basis in
I don't
fact.
know if I am.
Did you ever listen to Bob Marshall?
Pardon?
Did you ever listen to that Bob Marshall?
Bob Marshall. I think I've heard him on the radio.
Yeah,
He's a nutritionist.
yeah.
Okay, talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Anyway, I found out that the
Just crawling out of bed.
supplements that I'm taking, you get better quality at
Right about this.
Rite Aid or CVS
Good.
than I got before at Walmart.
Stay in position is to see.
That's where I go.
CVS or
Certainly trying to antagonize
I think
the
their
country
quality control is better.
or amongst ourselves.
Better
If
product.
that happens, there's not going to be a difference.
I'm also taking vitamin D3
I take that.
and vitamin K2
I'm taking that.
because it helps to take the iron, the calcium out of your arteries, put it back in the
Oh, I
bone.
can have that.
Yeah. There's something so.
Yeah, I'm taking also pycnogenol to help the circulation. It's an antioxidant.
That just should not possibly.
And I got some actual turmeric with the pepperson in it. His name is Friedman at University Hospital in Geauga County.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You're from that way.
Yeah, he's very friendly and he's open to using the herbs and spices along with the chemotherapy. He didn't argue with me about it at all. In fact, he told me about the vitamin D3.
Yeah.
He said you should take about 20 to 30,000 units a day.
Yeah, I take about 10.
And he said along with the vitamin K3. That way it helps the D3 work more effectively.
I don't think I have the K3.
The what?
I don't think I have the K3.
And those K2.
K2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check into that.
It's on the
I
internet.
have something with, I can't think of what I have.
You have
Something with K in it.
You have internet access?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to YouTube's and look up vitamin D3 and K2 combinations. And
Okay.
it'll explain, there's several doctors that'll explain it, MDs and oncologists.
Okay.
They have more credibility than some of the other.
That's their field.
Yeah, well, some of them have open minds to the point where they're not just strictly going with big pharma and telling you that, oh, you gotta take chemotherapy and die in 6 months. That's all you're gonna get. You know, they thankfully so far I've been able to get to some open-minded doctors that are willing to work with me.
Yeah.
And I think that's more what Tom needs too, is that
Right offhand,
high-quality turmeric, the pepperson in it.
What does he have?
Pardon?
What exactly does he have?
Well, I don't know exactly, but I know he's got problems with his liver and his pancreas.
On Thursday.
That's why he got yellow and some jaundice.
I don't know who else would though.
Work around the wells.
They were both cancer.
Get everything done yesterday?
Well, probably. I don't know for sure, but it looks very suspicious.
I don't know whether Joe Clark knows
I finished up around 9 o'clock.
anything. Joe Clark.
I was still
Yeah.
painting at 11:30 last night, so I'm still.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're in the picture.
I'm trying to get it for you. I don't have it.
Better check that camera, I think I broke it.
We're here in the bar.
You'll be all right as long as
Were you here earlier?
Pat was getting his haircut. and-
you'll be all right as long as the FBI isn't looking for you.
I'll I can get one.
Hey, that's a nice
When I get back to the
haircut.
church, I've got an internet connection there. I'll call you back. I can get you Kelsey's number, her internet number.
Pure insanity. Most of the people on the nuts, even the Christians don't. They don't think the Christians are going to be going through
Yeah.
anything. They say, oh, you're going to be grabbing.
So this will be up on YouTube. probably by the weekend.
Yeah, as far as I know, I kept all.
Yeah, see Pastor Ernie getting a haircut.
Yeah.
But I can go back through them, but as far as I can remember, she never mentioned.
Yeah,
Because I
Well, there will be a rap
took
sheet.
off.
The problem is, look,
Pardon?
I went
most of
when
the
he
people,
still
most of
took
the
off
daughters in the
when
world
my husband
today,
was still alive.
Oh, okay.
what makes them
I
think
guess
they
her
will
daughter
avoid
and her
it?
grandchildren came to visit at one point, but I don't ever remember her saying her name or anything, so.
Whatever country it was, all those
I don't
kid
know.
that got burned to death because he wouldn't denounce Christianity.
Not to those in North Korea.
Yeah, and what makes you think that
Yeah,
they're so
not that I
anybody
can
can
recall.
hurt it? It's how the United States has turned its back on it.
In China, they've got a major business now selling the organs.
We're going to the church here in Cortland, we're gonna show a video tonight, so,
They're big time, they're willing to pay for everything.
we're gonna leave here.
The world is. I think if you think 9/11 is something, you wait until you get these terrorist groups that have all the funding you
I
need.
should be back, I should be over there before then,
Major
so,
cities set off simultaneously 100 major bombs.
Okay.
You won't have to shoot
Okay.
100. There's so much.
all right.
energy
Okay, bye.
and confusion going on. We'll be killing each other just like a stampede.
You're telling me. Well, that's the idea. This is what we're trying to warn people about.
Right, we got one.
Saturday, I spent the entire day in Columbus. There was about 100 people there. They were leaders from all different Christian organizations. There's a number of pastors there. Now these pastors they had some righteous indignation, but like I said, what took you guys so long?
Yeah, we're living irony.
Where have you been? Yeah. And
You're heroes. You don't have any more heroes. Where's the guys that have the courage to stand up to this insanity?
see, that's the thing. That with that 501c3 that they used, they were so afraid of losing that covenant 501c3, which they never should have had to begin with. And,
I had a pastor, I won't mention his name, he's turned into pretty much a church-oriented church. And the people that railed up against it, there's a big split. It's the biggest church around here. Until recently, there's a big split. I walked into his church one day and he said to me, "Oh, it's nice to see you're back at the Lord." And I took everything inside of me to keep from saying, I wasn't with you, Lord, you were one of the reasons.
I had some cancer spots breaking out on my arms and stuff, and it's subsiding quite a bit. I lost all my hair on my arms as well as my head, and it's starting to come back.
Is it going because of chemo or because of the?
Well, the chemo drives the hair away, and it's hard on the skin,
Yeah, I lost all my hair.
and I've lost most of my hair, but I'm starting to get some dark
Destroys their
hair
lives.
back.
Mine came in
So I went back to see
curly.
him and a meeting set up.
They come
He has a
change
associate
it.
pastor in a room there. And he's done the counseling from now on. I didn't come in from counseling. I said, this is not a counseling session. I said, he told me that he would work with you for information, situation.
Just touch yourself on the chair, I can help you.
So this woman was trying to get me
This is the young barber's chair
in
right
jail.
here.
There's something I had to do.
Get a haircut here in the morning.
Yeah, I found the alpha lipoic acid helps to bring the blood sugar down into normal range. I'm a type 2 diabetic also, and when I had the stroke, I just stumbled onto this alpha lipoic acid and the L-carnitine, and they repair tissues.
Go ahead.
And they claim that even the alpha lipoic acid, if you've got a bad liver, it will repair it. And they say that some people that were given a death sentence because they had liver cancer, and pancreatic cancer, the alpha lipoic acid by IV and a couple of other medications with it cured their cancer. And they've, they've survived more than 10 years after they had alpha lipoic acid.
They hold the property
ALPH.
in higher esteem than they do.
Yeah.
A-L-B-H-A.
You're talking about sounds like Stephanie.
My stomach's acting up. And then it's lipoic, L-O-P-I-C, acid.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And I try to get the strongest capsules I can get, and I think mine are like 400 milligrams.
So where do you get these from?
I got these from Rite Aid, but
Okay. I never heard of them.
yeah,
The men removed out of
what is
the
it? What else? What's their competitor? The other pharmacy,
Well, that's what
Rite Aid,
Stephanie
and
Oh, there's Giant Eagle now, and there's
goes into the church.
well, John Eagle. Usually their prices are higher and the quality is not all that
Where
great.
she goes.
CVS. And
But CVS,
Walgreens.
yeah, Walgreens is good. CVS, Rite Aid, those three I think have the better quality.
She has this bogus business.
You know, if you get online, you might want to stay with like Nature's Brand or Nature's Bounty.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, those I think are better quality.
And when they figure out what they've done, then she goes to another church,
And you're taking the
tries to
D3.
get
D3.
that church or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's not any. They're two separate
Okay.
gel capsules.
She did that,
Yeah,
But the D3, I'm trying to take like 20,000 units a day,
and she pulled that.
and the K3.
I knew some of these pastors.
Trying to
who
remember
said
what
they'd
the
done it
strength of
wrong.
that is.
I'm thinking, well, you know,
I think it's 200 or 300 milligrams.
The K2?
No, yeah, the
They're
K2.
all having these problems.
But they say that will take the calcium back out of your
The
arteries
church door and showed
to restore your arteries to a more normal area instead of having plaques and hardening of the arteries.
Yeah, I've got high cholesterol too.
Yeah, that'll help. It will help you bring the cholesterol down. If you take, I also take kelp oil, 300 milligrams.
No, I've heard of kelp.
Yeah, because it crosses the blood-brain barrier and helps the rest of the medication go across the blood-brain barrier too.
Now,
And I take that because I
are
had a
those
stroke.
in capsules with oil?
They're like, they're like gel capsules.
Yeah.
That's why you asked for me very low, what's going on, that's why you stepped in and was supposed to help me. And I thought, oh, Stan, we should let this happen. And the other thing that brought the church down to a third of what it ever was, or a tenth of what it was, is that they decided
Yeah, I've gotten to where I don't really have to take the pain pills anymore.
the whole church, and they don't
That's what I hear.
Yeah, well, at first, there in the beginning, it was just like somebody poured acid on you and it was burning all the time, like you had gotten burnt in a fire. And I just ended up taking like 50 pain pills in a week, and now I'm not taking any, unless I have trouble
What
sleeping.
kind were you taking?
It's still there.
Taking Percocet.
You can't get them, you go in there
Yeah.
on any night that used to.
Some had to take
And you're
some.
not taking any.
Not now, yeah, I don't need to.
You can't even hear a voice.
Yeah, I might take some Benadryl just to,
Well, I prayed to God today
I used to praise and worship.
that I would not need him.
Big church.
In fact, I was going to ask Pastor Ray to be prayed for me.
well, I'll tell you what I found in Jude, you know, Michael contended with Satan over Moses' body when he passed away, and he had to comment to say, Lord rebuke you, Satan. So I figured, you know what, these cancers are like Satan, so Lord rebuke these cancers, take them out of my body and help make me be more useful. And you know what, that was the first thing I started doing,
That's what I want to do.
open my eyes to what other supplements or natural remedies
Yeah.
or herbs I can use to help cure my cancer to where I don't have it anymore.
And their body
I mean, I know the Lord could heal you instantly and
Yeah.
remove the cancer and all that, but you know, maybe He wants me to learn about these other supplements and herbs so that I can tell other people.
Well, I came to the right place. I knew Pastor Ernie was going to be here today. I figured this place would be packed.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these people?
Well, everything runs in cycles, and I'll tell you, it's hard for people to believe that Jesus is real and He is coming back before long. If come back anytime.
I mean, I don't worship Pastor Hurley, but
No,
I
yeah.
listen to him every night.
So he tries to, he's a messenger. He tries to tell
Yeah.
people. And like he said many times, one way or another, they're going to end up believing. They're either going to heaven or they're going to hell, and they'll be a believer either direction.
Well, I don't even go to these shops, and when I heard that Ray was going to give all the money to him, I came in. Everything I got done was $58, and it all went to him, so.
Well, that's wonderful that he can offer this opportunity. Well, yeah, I'm doing my little bit. I'm trying to help the Great Commission and spread the gospel, and this is one way that I can do it. I've got close to on my YouTube channel under Coupon Ken. And,
Your coupon Ken?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that,
Yeah, I've
and
got-
I did know about your leg.
Yeah. People have been praying for me, and I appreciate it.
Oh.
Joe, come here.
Yeah, I was
meet a friend of mine.
centered with
Hi,
Frosty, I called him from the prison.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
And I
I-
always knew you. He'd always say you eat your donuts.
Yeah, he's always teasing.
Yeah.
Well, I got the guy you should ask about anyway, coming in.
Anyway, I've got close to 500 video clips up of the sermons and
Yeah, they got all.
everywhere
of
I've
the
been.
entire-
Oh.
And my goal is to maybe have 1,000.
Where's the word church?
And it's going to be a little while yet before that happens. It takes me quite a bit of time to upload these video
I
clips.
don't believe how humble you are.
Yeah, they got them all. They got everything. They got us all.
Oh, the Lord says, be humble. You know, there's many scriptures that references to that. But the one I think about, you know, fighting cancer
This one.
that pertains to me, I know, is that thing in Jude,
The
verse
one we
9,
had that was on a- yeah,
where Michael
it
rebuked
was a
Satan.
3-stage.
And I thought, well, if Michael can rebuke Satan, I can rebuke cancer.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
Jesus' name.
yeah, I'm
I
Three
got-
phase,
Yeah.
almost a 5-year survivor now.
It's like an epidemic, you know, and I
Now
think
I got some nodules on
Three
my
of them.
lungs.
At one time, and then they came
And
back
they're
another
watching
time.
well, you start taking that turmeric, and if you can find the turmeric with the
He's
pepper
been in
and
there for 2
black
years
pepper,
without
the
even-
mixture, the
never even
capsules
charged
will be
his rent.
black, but they're really
He
powerful.
just wanted us in there,
And you
so-
need to take them like at lunch with a good sized meal.
Recently.
Otherwise, you might end up with heartburn that lasts all night.
I'm hoping maybe he'll.
I had my gallbladder out and I can't take them in the evening because they give me indigestion all night. Because they are powerful.
Having that,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah, but I was reading, I'm talking about just.
Yeah, read about all you can on
Yeah.
these herbal supplements. But the turmeric with the peppercin or the black pepper, it turns the capsules look black.
okay.
You know, and the turmeric is, you know, markedly yellow, or orange, but the pepper turns it all
Yeah,
looking
I've
black.
heard that the turmeric is really good for you.
Yeah, it's good in a lot of ways. It fights cancer in 4 different ways.
Wow.
Takes down inflammation, it reduces pain.
Well, you almost lost your leg.
Almost, if I would have let that surgeon go crazy.
The newer
Yeah,
ones, they cost
I
more or
went
less.
for,
That's the same.
I was having pain in my
They're
core.
not selling the
And
ones that I used
as
to.
soon as I walked into the doctor's office, he said,
Now,
I mean,
you need
actually,
a
they're making
hip
the same
replacement,
exact
you need
thing,
it now.
only the compressor's different.
And then I
the,
went to another doctor, he said the same thing. Then I went to another doctor, he
How
said,
many square foot is
you've
that?
got back problems, you've got the
10
hip.
ton or whatever you're talking
You're gonna
about.
eventually
Well, when it comes to surgery, you need several opinions. I did foot surgery for a little over 20 years,
You know,
and I know a lot about the methods of doing the surgery and why and how and talking patients into the surgery. Hip surgery would probably be about somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000.
Yeah,
And I'm the guy that changed the law and made advertising for physicians possible in the yellow pages. When I first started, they only wanted to let us put a real small line in the yellow pages, like 10-point font, where I thought, well, hey, a lot of these older patients, they're the ones that need foot care, and they can't read this small print, so I changed the law, it cost me everything. And where I was putting in quarter-page ads, I went from 3 new patients a week to over 35.
The owner thought it was a 5
And I was
ton,
like being in a ripe garden with all these different surgery patients were asking me to do the
He
surgery.
says one like that
I didn't
costs
have to
about
preach to them about why they needed
60,000
surgery.
Yeah.
BTUs.
They were practically begging me to do it. And I was busy from 6 in the morning till midnight
Gonna
every
be
night.
meeting me over there today.
Burned myself out.
4:30.
You won't make it, 'cause you're
Oh, about 20 years ago. And then I worked so much and so hard that
Hey, I've been in that pool
I,
every day. Well, we're going tonight.
like I said, I burned myself out. And the problem I had is
Sorry about that.
I married the wrong person, somebody that didn't
Did I push
deserve
you in?
my efforts and whatnot. And she
Oh, the pool's at,
took real advantage of me. She was just interested in the money
but as hot as
and the title, and other than that,
It's cool. You can tell it's
she was not loyal at all.
Yeah.
I guess they're in Rome, I guess they kind of set a record for this area. They hit, people living hit 104 degrees at their place.
Wow, it was fun.
It was 93 at ours.
So now do you feel lighter, Pastor?
You look better. You look a lot better.
Maybe 4 or 5 pounds
Not
lighter?
beautiful though, am I?
Yes, you are.
Well, we can still pray for you.
Beauty's the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
They hit a lot.
He's smiling, that's good.
There's a lot of buildings, a lot of places.
Oh, they hit a lot of places, and it takes a lot of guts to go and do this, even at
If
night.
you're gonna get my hair, I'm gonna buy you dinner.
No, I can't. I ate dinner.
Oh, you already had dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And I didn't know this was Coupon Ken.
That's Coupon Ken.
We are being a church down
So,
Supply on
that's for the
night.